Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. Let's get into it. I'm Kenyatta the Healer. I am Kenyatta the Architect. On this channel, we destroy and build simultaneously, for there can be no resurrection without destruction. Once again, I'm Kenyatta, but you will refer to me as Miss Kenyatta, Queen, Goddess, Empress, Ma'am, High Priestess, or whatever I tell you to refer to me as. I have no enemies. The enemies of God have been defeated. But if God has created both the good and the evil, the light and the dark, God has no enemies. Ye are gods. As well, love and goodwill taken care of within eliminates that without. I will not tolerate anyone stalking me, harassing me, bullying me, or being common with me, or anyone who genuinely supports me on my platform. Affirmations and repeat. I am wonderful. I am marvelous. I am magnificent. I am splendid. I am perfect. I am thankful. I am grateful. I am loved. I am loved. I am loving. I am lovable. I am healthy. I am wealthy. I am wise. I am the master and creator of my own fate. I am the master and creator of my own destiny. I am my fate. I am my destiny. I am the all that is, all that ever was, and ever shall be. Libra. I love myself. Libra. This will be a reading for you from the Hoodoo Tarot deck. Libra, check out my community tab. There you will find the link to my videos for my memberships. Click the link, watch the video, come on over and become a member here at LGI. As well, check the description box below. There you'll find information out about my readings, as well as my oracle cards. You can find them on makeplayingcards.com. The Fitness Oracle speaks, as well as the Financial Prosperity Oracle speaks. All right, Libra, let me get you some good shuffles in here, and we will begin your reading. Libra, from the Hoodoo Tarot deck. For Libra, here Libra, let me give you a nice three-way split. One shuffle. All right, Libra, let's get into it. Here we have Nine of Coins, upright, Libra. Big Mama, upright. Mother of Knives, upright. Father of Baskets, upright. Ten of Coins here in reverse, Libra. Let's see what's happening, Libra. I feel like you're a very independent person, okay? I'm hearing called on, okay? Called on or called upon. Both. You've been called on. Mastery of some sort, okay? You've mastered something, or you're mastering something. You have the key, okay? I feel like whatever this is about, this is something that you study. Okay, it's also something that you practice, I'm hearing, okay? It's not something that you do willy-nilly, okay? You have information or knowledge of it. Okay. Libra, I just feel like just in general, whatever this is, whatever this study is, this practice is that you have knowledge of, it's brought you joy, okay? I feel like some kind of internal peace I am hearing, and joy. Okay, I heard like you have the key, but I feel like it is the key, whatever this is that you study, that you practice, the key to your essence, to your being, sustenance. You provide, you might be a teacher of some sort, a leader of some sort. Okay, I hear again, master or mastery. Okay, you've mastered something, whatever this is. You have a lot of knowledge about it, wisdom. You're a teacher. You teach. You might even preach a little bit. Okay, if this is religious, okay, even if not, you know, okay, but it's like you provide nourishment, okay, to those that follow you, to those that listen to you, to those that your students, okay. I don't know necessarily if you look at these people as your students, but in a sense they are, okay. You teach, okay, you teach them, okay. I'm hearing biblical principles, okay. So I feel like maybe this is what this is about. Maybe you are a Christian, you study, okay, the Bible, the interpretation even, I'm hearing, okay. You might have a Strong's Exhaustive Concordance, or one of them kind of study Bibles or something like that, but you do a lot of studying. I'm hearing a lot of preaching. Okay, and a lot of teaching. You have knowledge, okay, but you also have, your knowledge is just not, it's not like, I feel it may be from a religious perspective, but I'm also hearing, but not so, okay. You have a more in-depth understanding than just, you know, what your denomination or your church told you, this is what this means. Okay, and I'm just going to preach just based off what they told me what it means. I don't necessarily feel like you don't believe what you were told, okay, or taught, okay, in that arena, but you know more. You have more in-depth knowledge, more in-depth study. Okay. I'm even hearing you come to your own conclusions. You draw your own conclusions, not just based off of what you've learned. Okay, you are a learned person here. Okay, again, you study accordingly. Okay. I feel as though God. Okay, I'll just say this of your belief system. Don't everybody's not Christian. Okay, but you are. I'm hearing. Okay, but I feel as though God is very pleased with you with the work that you've done. I'm hearing they. Okay, well, the Bible says, "Let us make man in our own image." You understand what I'm saying? What is it? Oh shit, the plural. I can't think of the word right off the top of my head. I should know, but I can't think off the top of my head. But anyway, they are pleased with you, your mastery also, but I'm hearing your self-mastery. But it's like you need to study more. Not mean need like you don't have enough knowledge. Obviously you do. It's like, this is my faithful servant in whom I am well pleased, or something like that. This is how you are viewed, Virgo. But I mean, not Virgo. Pardon me, I just did Virgo, Libra. But they, again, let us make man in our own image. Okay, the gods here want you to study more. Keep studying, keep teaching, keep learning, keep growing, keep preaching. This is what I'm hearing. Right, Libra? I keep wanting to say Virgo. Libra. Let's continue. Here we have railroad bill, upright. 10 of baskets, upright. Okay. 5 of knives, upright. Also, Mrs. Robinson here in reverse. Libra, I feel like you have a home, but also I'm getting this kind of thing, no time for that studying. So I feel like you do a lot of studying here. Okay, you have a lot of knowledge here. I heard something like turn tables. They say when the tables turn, you turn tables on someone. I don't know what that's all about. Okay, at this point, but if you have a family and whatnot. Okay, I mean, like, a husband or wife, okay, children. I don't think you do, though. It's like Virgo's reading. Maybe that's what I'm picking up. I felt like a single person. I feel like you might be single. You don't have a spouse and children, that kind of home life, okay? But that doesn't mean you don't have a home. You don't have that kind of home life, okay? I'm hearing you're taken care of royally. You may not have a lot financially. I'm not saying you're poor or anything like that. I just don't feel as though maybe you're like wealthy in terms of money, okay? But you do fine. I'm hearing you do fine. You do well, okay, financially. I'm hearing abroad, okay? Maybe you're going to take your teachings abroad, or you're going to study abroad, okay? Or maybe you should, all right? I'm even hearing, if you can, like mission trips, stuff like that, okay? They have those volunteer trips, and you can go like for a weekend, or a week, or a couple of months, okay? You find them on the internet, all right? But you should. It's like I'm hearing broaden, like you should broaden your horizons, okay? Go out and see other people. I'm hearing other natures, okay? The way other people live, other cultures, okay? Take the time to go. But I do keep hearing study, okay? You are studying, but that's obviously very important to you, okay, or for you, that you should continue on, okay? I do feel as though this brings you emotional fulfillment. And even though you may not have like a spouse and children and all that type of thing, you got a community. I picked this up from Libra a lot too, okay? You have a community of people. Okay, maybe these people that study up under you, or that listen to you and listen to your word, okay, that really love you. And I feel as though whatever it is that you teach to them from your understanding, of the scriptures, it brings hope. Okay, I'm also hearing passion, so I feel like you're passionate about this. Okay, this is something that you believe in so earnestly. okay? Like you are willing to fight for it, okay? Can't nobody tell you otherwise, and can't nobody tell you different, okay? So if somebody like me would come along with somebody else, okay, well, let me show you, you know, the academic aspect of this, or the historical aspect. You're gonna be, it's like for you, I want to hear it. I know what I know. I've learned what I've learned. I believe what I believe. This is you, Libra. You stand in it and you stand proud on it, okay? And you're willing to fight for your belief system. And I feel like you have seen, you know what it has done for you, so you believe wholeheartedly what it, you know, will do for others or has done for others. I don't necessarily see you walking around, you know, like with a banner like everybody got to believe the way I do. Okay, but you know, I'm hearing the same scripture I heard for Virgo. What was it? Silver and gold have I none, but such as I have, you know, this is what I give. Basically, that scripture, give I thee. So it was a little different for Virgo, but for you, it's more like silver and gold have I none. Like I said, you may not have a lot financially. I don't feel like you're broke or anything like that. Silver and gold have I none, but such as I have, this is what you have studied. This is what you have learned. This is what you know. This is what I give to those, you know, who, you know, listen to me. Okay, all right, and my words here, okay, based upon what you have studied and what you know in your heart and mind to be true for you as well as others, you know, who listen to you. I'm hearing all that flock around you, okay? They believe in you, Virgo. God damn, I'm sorry, Libra. There's something about a tie here with Virgo and Libra, I feel. Okay? It could just be that I just got done reading Virgo, too, okay? But I don't usually do that. Okay, every now and then, I've done it before. I ain't gonna say I ain't never did it before, but it's not usual. Okay, and I feel as though with this Miss Robinson in reverse here, okay, it's the funeral home, but also this represents the devil card here. I feel like, you know, you ain't touched by no devil, okay, or no demons. You're not bound to that. Okay, this has set you free. This has set the community free, the community of those who listen to you, okay, and what you have studied, and when you teach and you preach, okay, to them, your word to them. All right, let's continue on here. We have 9 of Sticks in reverse. Son of Coins upright. Did I say Virgo again? I hope not. Libra, Father of Coins upright. All right. I feel as though you don't walk in any fear. I feel like that's again with this Miss Robinson here in reverse. You don't walk in fear. You don't believe in fear. It's like what I got to be afraid of. Okay, I'm hearing I fear no man. I fear no thing. Okay, I am hearing God is the author and the finisher of my faith. It is in Him whom I believe. This is you. This is your standing, Libra. Okay. Now, you know, unlike what we've been taught in Christianity, you know, astrology wrong, the zodiac's all evil and bad, and then blah blah blah. You don't believe that. Okay, I feel like you look to the stars, you look into the stars. Even is what I'm hearing. All right. All right. Sorry. Hold on. Yeah. You don't walk in fear. I feel like you're open to the process of learning. Again, it's learning, studying for you. If you don't have, hold on. I don't know, Libra. If you're not financially prosperous now, you're going to be. I feel like you're going to be. Maybe through a business, maybe through this teaching, this preaching. People are going to give to you. I just heard good luck charm. Okay? But nevertheless, people may give to you now. You know, like bless you for blessing them. They reach out to you, I'm hearing, for the abundance of your knowledge. But you're going to be blessed with a lot more financially. Money is going to come in. It's going to start flowing in, okay? But it's not through a business. Not like your own business. I don't know how. I don't understand the tie necessarily. I just keep hearing through your study, through your intellect, through your knowledge base. It's going to be like an influx. Prosperity, but financial prosperity. Okay. You're going to have a home. Okay. And I mean, like, okay, I'm seeing a house, infrastructure. It's white. Okay. It went through the reconnecting thing. I don't know. I hope you guys heard me. Huge windows. Huge. Like you get a lot of sunlight. I see the water. Maybe like you're close to the water. Okay, on the water. Okay. Beach. Money. You're going to be financially blessed, financially prosperous. Money is going to come flooding into you. I don't know when. But it's for your good works. And you blessing others. Okay. Because I know what you teach and study and preach to others, you don't do it just for money's sake. You do it because you believe. This is what you wholeheartedly believe and trust that you know beyond a shadow of a doubt. And you teach others so that it can be a blessing to others, not just yourself, but to others. And you mean what you say, and you say what you mean. Okay? And here it's like, I'm here like the God of your salvation will continue to bless you, but financially. It ain't all blessing and always financial blessing, but yours is going to be. Okay? That, an abundance of that, and much more, Libra. Let's continue on. Here we have the Five of Coins in reverse. The Ace of Sticks here in reverse, Libra. Okay, and the Eight of Baskets here in reverse. Okay. I feel as though, Libra, you have, well, I don't know, maybe you're going to start a church or some shit. Okay. But I feel like you'll be kind of different. Traditional in some ways. But I'm also here open to differences. Or you will, there's not a, people will, okay, I was having a conversation, met this lady at the gym the other day. Well, I know her from the church I used to go to with my grandmother. I've talked about a lot. Okay, and we were just talking about how it was back then, it was just so open, and people greeted you with, you go in some churches, okay, and the people disgruntled and hateful towards you. It wasn't like that there. It just an openness. People were just open and friendly. I'm not saying it wasn't without its problems and relationships, and that people didn't have relationships that had issues. Okay, that's normal. But in general, it was an open, like I'm here like an open book. Okay, people flooded in there. You were welcome. That's what I feel here with you. Either you're going to start a church, maybe, or some kind of something. Okay, but you are open. I'm here an open book. You're open to people. You're open to differences. It does not matter to you that they may not be like you, as long as they hear, understand. Okay, and it works for them. It helps them. I am here to parish and parishioners. You're not going to be a leader, the type of leader, or you're not now, but if you do this, you're not going to be the type of leader to control people. You got to be like some goddamn tyrant. Of course, you have to have order in your leader, but like you're a tyrant. Okay, I'm here an official. You're not going to turn people away. Okay, if they want to come and hear the word, okay, let them be blessed with the word. This will be a blessing I'm hearing to their soul being. This is what I'm hearing from your energy, Libra. All right, let me hurry up and get a oracle card for you. Let me shuffle these a little bit. Okay, you're going to be a blessing to others. Okay. but you are going to reap some financial prosperity and wealth. But I don't feel like it's from a place of, you know how they talk about pastors and whatnot, especially like in black areas, how they just take advantage of people. Okay, you're not that. You're not one to take advantage of people. There's a lot of women around you. Okay, a lot of women. That's what you're gonna have. But I feel like you are a woman. I wanted two to come out. Wow, and I don't know why I did, but I did. Two came out for Virgo. Some kind of tie here. Maybe you're going to work with a Virgo. Okay, a Virgo's going to work with you. I don't know. Okay, here we have self-worth. Okay, Garnet. Show everyone what you can do. Okay, and here is the other one. Manifestation. Okay, and I believe, what is that? Citrine? Yes. You have remarkable power, which you are not using. Okay? Listen, Libra. Continue on. Like I said, I was here. Study more. Go more in depth. There's so much more you need to know that you are going to pull out. I'm hearing from the realms of the scriptures, okay, that you have not tapped into yet. I'm hearing tap into that flower, maybe because I'm looking at flower, but that's what I heard. Tap into that, the beauty here, the richness, okay, the glory, okay, that is going to come about as a result of that. And look how, I mean, I guess you could say all flowers are like that, but it looks so feminine to me. Okay, and that's, like I said, there's a lot of women around you. I feel like you are a woman. You are going to be a blessing here. Okay, the word, and that you are going to find in the scriptures. Okay, to pull out, not in the sense that we've been taught up to date, but even more so. I expound. Okay, that you are going to expound upon it. That you are going to find. I'm hearing ripple effect. Okay, that's going to touch the lives of many women, both young and old. Okay. History. You may make history here. And I picked up that kind of thing for Libra before. Okay. I always get this with Libra. Maybe it's the same person, same energy, whatever. Okay. But you're going to make history. Profound. A profound word of God. Okay. From, that tradition. Okay. From the scriptures. Okay. It's like you're Christian, I feel, but you're going to take this even beyond the traditional understanding here of Christianity. You know more. This is a task you've been given, okay, and that you're going to work on, okay. All right, let me stop because I'm hearing so much more. Okay, so show everyone what you can do. You damn sure better do that. You're going to do that as you continue to study manifestation. You have remarkable power which you are not using. You will be using it as long as you hear this word here. Continue to study more and teach. Be the great teacher, okay, and manifester that you are. I'm hearing that you possibly are, okay, but possibly you are that, but it's more work to be done, okay, for that. But I feel like the work that you are doing is I'm already hearing remarkable. Okay. I don't think you know. I don't think you realize. Sometimes, you can have an effect on people in their lives and you don't really know. A lot of times people don't tell you. Okay. You don't know what you're doing. And I don't mean like you don't know what you're doing. Like you don't know the effect, you don't know the profound effect that you have on the lives of people. Women specifically, you have no clue. You have not come to that understanding yet. Okay, but you're going to see it manifest before your very eyes, and you may even be, in awe of what you have done, the things that you have said, and to see how many people have hung on your words. You're a blessing. Okay, and you're going to continue to be a blessing. I ain't saying that you're without any flaws and faults and all of that kind of shit. We all are, but that we're perfect beings. Okay, but nevertheless, continue on, study, be remarkable. Okay, all right. You've been granted something awesome. Work it. All right. I certainly hope that resonate with some Libra. I ask that you all like, share, and subscribe. To those who have subscribed to my channel, thank you. If you have not, but you watch my videos, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, thumbs up, comment, come over, see what's happening here, and let's get into it. You all have favor. Peace.